With a significant amount of determination and strong leadership, Emma Rovick, a housewife and mother of 3, built Edina Realty to be one of the largest real estate companies in the nation.
She was a very proud lady, proud of everything that she did. Before she went into business, was very active in her church and in the community. She was an accomplished typist and stenographer, which is what led her to go back to work.
In 1955, Emma borrowed $2,000 to buy a struggling real estate firm with the hopes of using the profit to buy her daughter a piano.
When Edina Realty was formed, January 1, 1955, there actually was a dedication ceremony where she dedicated Edina Realty to the honor and glory of God. So I think she would be very proud to know that her standards, her ideals, and her beliefs carried through all of Edina Realty. I think her beliefs and her standards, high ethical values, are what attracted all of the really top people to Edina Realty for all these 40 and 50 years.
While expanding the company from a single branch to a full-service real estate company, Emma Rovick's emphasis on the importance of honesty, integrity, and commitment were embedded in the company values.
And Emma always said that if you are walking down the street and you see a buyer or a seller coming toward you, you should never ever feel like you wanted to be on the other side of the street. Those were her standards, those were her ideals. Do it right. We built our company around honesty, integrity, and commitment, and we've put all of that into the marketing material. All of this was built around Emma.
Emma's personal values are evident in the way that she operated the company.
Well, as Emma grew her company, again, from within, just within her own company and not any other involvement, she was being recognized as a sound business person, a very ethical person, and then she was invited to be on the board of Realtors as a woman. I think one of the first, not necessarily the first, but one of the first to be on the Minneapolis Board of Realtors. She headed up a number of committees. I think she would be very proud of how she was accepted by the business community and how the leaders in the real estate industry at that particular time, I'm going to say the Burmell-Smabies, the Thorpe brothers, the Conklins, that all these people recognized that Emma was a real special talent in the real estate business. She was totally hands-on. She knew that every agent's child. She wrote thank you notes to all these people. Edina Realty was 10 years old before the first agent ever left to go out to greener pastures. People loved Emma, they stuck with her, but that's quite a track record in a sales industry when nobody leaves for the first 10 years.
In 1978, Edina Realty was the first real estate company in the Midwest to reach $200 million in sales volume in just 1 year. In 1984, Emma Rovick's sons, Roger and David Rovick, bought the company from her.
So when Emma left Edina Realty, we had a few handful of offices. It's since grown. Now when I drive up to Hayward, Wisconsin, occasionally I see a real estate company in Siren. I see one in Hayward. We're in Wilmer, Cottage Grove, Redwood Falls, Red Wing, you name it. We're all over the place, so to speak, in the greater Minnesota area. She was not a part of that, but she would be so proud to see what had been accomplished with Edina Realty, through Edina Realty.
Today, the company Emma Rovick began in 1955 to buy her daughter a piano has expanded to be one of the nation's largest real estate companies. Edina Realty now includes approximately 60 real estate offices throughout Minnesota, North Dakota, and western Wisconsin, and nearly 2,100 realtors.
We are so pleased that St. Thomas has brought this level of education to the real estate industry. We can actually get a degree in real estate, and that St. Thomas has been so special in terms of setting standards as to what can be done and what can be accomplished with a degree in real estate. For years we used to say that real estate would never be a profession, but there will be professionals in the industry, and I believe that with my heart and soul, and I think St. Thomas is a very big part of seeing that our industry gets much more professionalized. So to the folks who are recognizing the talent that set the standards for real estate 50, 60 years ago, 70 years ago, I say thank you. It's pretty nice of you folks to do that and keep the memory alive of all these wonderful people who really built our industry on a real rock-solid foundation.
Please congratulate Emma Rovick, award recipient of the 2011 Minnesota Real Estate Hall of Fame.